It all started a couple weeks ago. I noticed strange things were happening at my desk. Well, even stranger than usual. So I sought the help of an expert on the strange and unusual, Benjamin Ranford. So you're saying there's a lot of Canadian mysteries. Is it because there's so much space and they can hide really well?
That's part of it. Canada is actually best known for its monsters, in fact. You've got Sasquatch, of course, you've got Wendigos, but mostly lake monsters. In fact, Canada has more lake monsters than any other country in the world. The most famous one is, of course, Ogopogo in Lake Okanagan, which I investigated several years back with National Geographic TV. I interviewed many people who lived around Lake Okanagan, and they said, you know, a lot of the photos of Ogopogo are definitely waves. In other cases, for example, in Lake Crescent in Newfoundland, it's probably a big eel. I mean, there are large eels in there. So, do I think it's a Loch Nessian monster? No, but could it be a monster eel? Could be. Well, in the case of Sasquatch, most people think that it's some sort of unknown primate, some sort of relative of humans. But again, whether you're talking about the North American Bigfoot or the Canadian Sasquatch, essentially the stories are the same. And, you know, so far we don't have good evidence. We don't have a live body, dead body, teeth, bones, hair. It's just not there. You know, it's not so much that we can't find one of them, we can't find any of them. There would have to be a breeding population. So, you know, there should be, by some estimates, you know, tens of thousands of Sasquatch and Bigfoot in North America. There certainly should be dozens of lake monsters in the lake. So we're not finding dozens, we're not finding two, we're not even finding one.
Moving along, let's start in on the ghosts.
Well, as with Bigfoot, I would love to find ghosts. I mean, you know, ghosts are fascinating. I mean, if they really do exist, then this is important to know. Well, typically, the hunt for ghosts begins with a specific sighting or a specific claim. So, for example, I don't investigate ghosts broadly. I investigate a specific claim. You know, someone says, I saw a ghost, right? I photographed a ghost, or I saw something weird in this particular case at this particular time, or there's this other phenomena, and so you investigate the specific claims of that. So if, for example, people are interpreting a cold spot in a room as being evidence of a ghost, you investigate the cold spot. You figure out, why is this area cold?
You know, the paranormal, the outlandish. Could it be aliens? Because that's another thing you guys investigate. UFOs.
Well, I mean, some people think, for example, that crop circles are caused by aliens, that they're somehow some sort of message from across the galaxy. Now, to me, it doesn't really make sense they're going to come all the way across the galaxy to make, you know, symbols in wheat.
What if they're like bread?
There you go. It could be like bread. It's not that I doubt for a second that there's other intelligent life out there. The question is, you know, is there any sign that they've actually been here before? Is there a sign they're abducting people and doing probes up the butt and whatever else? You know, or making circles and crops, whatever else. And so far there just isn't good evidence. My mind is open. I mean, you know, if the evidence leads to a monster or a ghost, that's great. I'd love to be the first person to find it.
I'd love to be there with you when you do find it.
This is Shaw TV, so I expect weirdness from you.
You're about to get it. Damn it. This interview's over. So now we've taken our message to the street, and we want to find out, do you guys believe in the paranormal, ghosts and big feet and UFOs? What do you think?
No.
No way. Nothing.
Not at all. I don't have a clue. I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Whether it's ghosts, goblins, hobgoblins, merman, mermin, Bigfoot, big feet, Wendigo, whatever you want to call it, it's all pretty strange. Until next time, I'm Rolfe the Promo Guy, and I still want to believe.